playing baseball on. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
That brings in Tommy Edman. He will lead this one off today. Down the left field line and deep. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Guerrero has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, Dylan Carlson, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
One out, nobody on. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gurriel gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Big arm here, Jack Flaherty. Call him Jack Flash. This guy throws in the upper 90s, 97 to 100 miles an hour. Great life up in the zone. Good hard breaking ball. He has a tremendous mound presence. Gets the ball, throws it in a hurry. There isn't anything really finesse about this guy. One of the top power pitchers in all of baseball.
The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Edman is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second. The shortstop.
Digging in will be Bo Bichette. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. Arenado has it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third. The first baseman.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's a shot to left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting fourth. The right field.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One coming on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. second inning set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Now here's the first offering. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Heading for second is Arenado. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
No one out with a runner at second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. So stepping in is Yadier Molina, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Arenado takes his lead at third with one away. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yadier Molina goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lane Thomas now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Last half of the second set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Flaherty has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And now here is Lourdes Gurriel.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Carlson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in Cavan Biggio. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit towards center. Bader able to track it down for the third out. Top of the third set to get underway, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Now here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1 away here to begin the third. Next, here is Harrison Bader. First delivery to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ryu looks in. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fouled off. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Tommy Edman is at the plate as he watches ball one.
I got a ball.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Bader, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding in is Dylan Carlson, trying here to plate the tying run from second from the stretch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. To second now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he takes strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Let's get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We played 2.5, all even at 1 apiece.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jansen hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. And that misses inside 1-0. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The throw into second.
The batter, number 11.
Now at the plate is Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Semien leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Ready with the 0-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. O'Neill finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. Played 3 full. We're tied at 1. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball to the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So the base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Taken in by Simeon. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. Redbirds down quietly. On to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the power-speed combination to Oscar Hernandez. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And we see a 5-mile-an-hour separation between these 2 starters from 96 down to 91 as the top 2 speeds. Rendell Grichuk will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lane Thomas. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
Now back.
So the next to bat will be Tyler O'Neill. Flew out last time up. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too
That's
high.
ball 3.
And it's 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the 3-0. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Harrison Bader is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 8,
Cavan Biggio stepping up now. It had hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Edman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next to bat for Toronto, Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now into the box, Dylan Carlson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So two gone now in the St. Louis half of the sixth. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Again, another foul ball.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. And now back to the leadoff spot for the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Set and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. 2 down. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Semien is off at first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Hard hit ball to second. Semien's got it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. Tyler Chatwood comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? He used one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Yadier Molina is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Another 0-2 coming. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after.
Now Molina connects on one here. High and deep out to left field. Gurriel is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's Lane Thomas into the box. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
0-1.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hernandez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. At the plate now is Rowdy Tellez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Randall Grichuk. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
So next to bat will be Lourdes Gurriel. No hits to this point. Now here it comes. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, Cavan Biggio as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Up next is Danny Jansen in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A big-time strikeout. So here is Tyler O'Neill. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So now to the plate, Tommy Edman. That's a strike to throw down. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he got him.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in.
Dylan Carlson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Seth Elledge is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to bat, Marcus Semien, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set, here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Scorched to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Carlson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Up next is Greenberg.
Now at the plate here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Fastball well outside. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A little low. It's 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th.
Up next is the Cardinals.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Number 58 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 58.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Bichette waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop.
Next to dig in, Paul DeJong. Singled in his last at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The 0-2. Softly hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the DH, Rowdy Tellez. Now the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out. Here's Randall Richard. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. One 0 pitches his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Lourdes Gurriel is on deck. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
The final score this afternoon. The Toronto Blue Jays came through and it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Number 58 is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter. But this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. A ball and no strikes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And the runner will get back standing. Two balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the 2nd strike.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. David Fletcher sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Swinging a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
High and deep down the left field line. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Realmuto goes to get it. The throw to first is in time. And 2nd inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Leading off for the Phillies, the 3rd baseman,
Alec Bohm is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the 2nd. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And another foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. A 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Good battle. Count remains full. And he fouls this one off. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. So next to hit is Brad Miller. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3. Ready now for L.A. Jared Walsh set to lead off the home half of the second. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2.